Alright, let's start. Hey, welcome back to the broadcast. And I have noticed that my schedule is missing. Oh no. Something happened to the schedule. It's a music video. So, today we are going to play Road to Vostok and continue with the my winter car. So that's the current day's task. Tomorrow we are going to continue Nexus and Wing Commander 1, Secret Mission 2, and play a bit of KGP as well. So that's the idea basically here. I'll be away in the weekend, so I'll play the 007 Legends on Friday, and maybe a bit of High on Life 2 on Saturday. So that's that much I can do. But now I'm proposing that we are actually going to play Road to Vostok, and this is new demo with the Oldman's mod. So otherwise almost vanilla. And for the each viewer that actually subscribes to my channel, I'll increase the total enemies count and active enemies count as well. So that's the idea. Let's check that this yep, Alvaus permadeath is now on, because why not? So yep, let's get going. This is new demo, and we had pretty well stocked cabin here. I hate if somebody would lose something here, but that's how it is. And yeah, one quality of life improvement that Oldman mod is actually bringing is the toolbox. You can repair the guns, which is kind of important because you are kind of running with the gun that might jam a bit. Don't have a extra clock magazine. Here's a pretty good deal, but with the ammunition we are getting like a lot less than before. So I guess you need to like switch around more. So ammunition is more scarce, which is actually pretty great. Let's see, we have painkillers here. Haven't found the KP31 mag in this game. So we could go and actually go and switch something. I have like a stuff that I can freely lose. 75%, so I have quite many like arcades that are in a decent condition. It's only the ammunition that, well, let's not take the plate. So I'm going to like run this and search this villager through, because this village is now bigger, so we can actually go around and loot a bit more. I don't have only iron sights. At the left top you can see how many enemies are and how many active. By the way, let's hide this screen so I can actually see the chat. So I'm pretty much accustomed to approach this house from this side, because then I can actually be in control of which direction I'm getting shot at. So reducing the possibilities is actually helping the situational awareness. Okay, there's a door open. There's a door open as well. Somebody might have spawned. I was going to talk why I'm actually running with the without the scope, but yeah, that's exactly the reason, because you can actually find these scopes pretty well. Loot is basically vanilla, or vanilla for this demo. I guess they were like a coast doors here. Currency of the future, toilet paper. This is pretty valuable. Reminds me of this trading with matchsticks is actually reminding me of this one old oh, beer, yes. Who throws a beer away? Horrible. So this one old Russian movie, Russian sci-fi movie, which had this like a post-apocalyptic world where people traded with the matchsticks. Very much heavy metal style. Yeah. I was thinking if I go to the trader, I might as well look a bit what's here. S.T.A.L.K.E.R magazine. So this is like an error, but it's nice to find some magazines from here. Okay, second S.T.A.L.K.E.R magazine. That's mighty interesting actually. Okay, this is a post-apocalyptic library simulator, apparently. Then again, we have like a 2 Mark 18, so. And enemies are in this demo, they are more crafty. And there's a bit less cover. Which is like a 2-edged sword. So I can see better, but then again, so do the bandits. My mental isn't in a good place, but Do I take the beer? Nah. I think I'm going to like take the beer for the trip. So next thing, let's check around this level. I want to see what's in over there. And after that, minefield, and let's go to the apartments. Sometimes there's like a great gear next to the trader.
Kuinka sitä voidaan oikein auttaa?
Let's not. Okay.
Kyllä.
2 minutes time.
Näkemiin.
Let's fulfill the tasks. Let's set.
Vaas jotain. Kiitos.
And that's a Finnish dinner.
No niin. Hyvää työtä.
Good work. He said good work. Hyvää työtä. Good work. And then start delivery. Okay. Maybe he can now do.
Meidän aika ei ole ohi. Kiitti.
Time of the miracles is not over. He said. I'm not going to sell these.
Tupakkamies on aina tupakkamies.
Yeah, he's a tobacco man.
Tervepä terve.
Okay, 1.5 minutes left. What can we get? This is what we have. I could keep these. 1,400. Not too much taxes. We don't get like an extra bed. It's pretty expensive. Have to admit. We're definitely not going to get it. 9 mils. Okay, so we can get like a cabinet, wood cabinet.
Joku päivä vielä.
Someday beer is frozen.
Nopeaa ja helppoa. Kiitokset. Tiedät, mistä meikäläisen löytää.
You know where to find me. He said. Okay. A bit more hydration. Ah, 250. NVG was some button. Okay. Let's use the N button here. Yep, that's unchanged. The DirectX shading is pretty okay. €1 of Makarov. Oh, okay. Nothing here. battery. Well, he needs a car battery for the trip, so... Yeah, I guess we are going to sell this. Now... Oh, maybe I should like drop the... Thinking of my logic that I'm running around in Iron Man mode without the bullet vest, which is like, did you think that's true? Like, nope. Okay, let's go and get the bullet vests. So if you have a one life, you should always like get the best gear you have, which definitely like includes the. Your investments. Extra Makarov. Let's load up something nice and so I was stopping to think. This is like 58, but it would have like collision isn't as great, but it has like this silencer, which does help. Have to admit that does work. But we have like one toolbox here, so let's fix this. 88. Okay, that's a decent. View scope here. Okay, field ration might be like nice for the trip. 86. That's a decent amount of. If I had like a good silencer, I would use the MK18. Well, silenced MP5, that's kind of nice. But if we want to like go with the light load and bring the ball here, let's remember this. 34, not the greatest. Not the greatest, but it'll work. At least these. Okay. Somehow I got like a 2 sauna hats. So last time I had like good like a luck with the RNG. What else? 26 rounds. And not too many 5.45s. Yeah, let's take the take the beer and go to the Vostok. Energy powder might be like a good thing because energy is in this version. Energy is going down faster. Hydration is still down. I guess it's much more difficult to go around when you don't have much of anything, or it's like a 3 maps way to the apartments. That definitely will take some time. Let's take the better flashlight. Yeah, like I said, let's not save for nothing. ACOG. Rounds. Something like this. Not the most lightest, but I think this works. I'm thinking more like in a way that if we are going to push to the apartment, let's push there. Because we can buy something from the trader. Like our RK bullets, like 7.62 short rounds. Okay, bandits and PGs. Just what we needed. Sometimes these RNG is just like a not really good Makarov. Sometimes these RNG is like helping a lot. Sometimes it doesn't. Wait a bit, I'm going to check there. Oh, and antibiotics. Don't mind if I do.
Tervetuloa.
Hello. Okay, there's our RK bullets.
Kiitos.
The juice has not enough for the peas.
Koskahan sitä ehtis lomailla?
Plus 30.
Ja talous nousu. Kiitti.
Economy goes up. 55 rounds. And apparently the cellar is here. This is leading to the cellar, which you can open up with the keys. You can get. Dog is zooming a bit too much, but some situations it's helping a lot. Minefield, here we come. By the way, I don't know whether body temperatures to 88. So I don't know whether campfire blaze is in a minefield. I want to check something. Last time we went like from the right, so let's go to the left this time. Previous version I was wondering that there's actually something missing here, and it was these paths, because you need to like get to the position without being seen. Some boxes here. I think that's a RK silencer or Mark 18. I don't know. Doesn't fit here, but. Good enough for me. Didn't see the minefield setting, so I guess the minefield is a bit randomized. Not too certain, so don't hold me on that. Border zone. I think we are skulking here just at the right time. More higher ground here, so I have the higher ground now. I think the levels actually continue, so... Feels more free to like go around. I'm hoping that at some point we can get like a wire cutters. We could actually make our own. Own entrances. Here's the opening. Dang. I went behind the tank over there. That's down. There's still one fighter between us. I guess I need to stop and take their bullets. Hope that they have some. I think technically somebody could spawn behind me. The other side of the border. You have a Makarov. I don't see where I actually took the first one down. Third one is somewhere here, but I think we are going to get like a pretty cold soon. But yeah, definitely like a silencer and scope. That had my name on it.
He's over there. Surrender now. It won't hurt you. Make it promise.
Huh. Really had my name on it. Could be from up there. Everything's frozen, I can't freak anything. Okay, we need to push. Okay, there's a two of these. They weren't happy at all. I guess if you want to our arcade magazines, this is right place to go. Okay, you weren't like a... Guess this is the way we are going to go. I want to go up. It feels like it's like a death trap, so not really. They ought to have their own like a place to warm up. Come on, get a creep. And I died. Hello, moving target. I just died. Okay, is the permadeath on? Okay, permadeath isn't on. Why? Okay, I need to report this. Because apparently permadeath isn't like working as it should be. Okay, so we are not playing. We are not going to play the Iron Man apparently. We lost the ACOG. Well. Oh well. Hello, moving target. How's going? So apparently there's some bugs in the newest version of the Oldman's mod, because Iron Man mode. Maybe it's changed in a current version, so Iron Man mode isn't like working that well. Then again, that was like one of the last enemies to stay on there, so. And losing the NVG was like a biggest thing, but maybe we can get it. Let's take the Polaris here. And I think, yep, I had like this red camo. Let's get going. Like in Indiana Jones movie, every uniform fits. Not too many bandages. I had so many with me, so. Huh. Haven't tested any mods on the new update of the game. It's releasing in 3 weeks, so it's so soon. Yeah, it is pretty soon. So basically, now the file system and the format is actually pretty close what it's going to be in early access. So that's why I think these demos are like something demos. Mods are something you can transfer to the early access version. Then I can rob the Vostok Final Demo. Yeah, it's going to be like a great thing indeed. Because it's going to have like a lot more than this. But yeah, apparently the Oldman's mod, the turning the Iron Man mode on doesn't work as well. Yeah, and I don't have the picture on the top right corner either. So let's try to turn it off and on if it's like some sort of UI bug. It's off. Yep, we can't get them in this version. We can't get it on. Too bad. So basically, the stream title is slightly misleading now. Let's remove the Iron Man from here. So a bit harder enemies, and Oldman's mod is going to be like a slight challenge, even more. Actually, there's a fair deal of gear here, so let's try to buy something. Let's hope that the trader has like a bandages. I'm more concerned about stepping on the mine than really for the bullets. Somebody had left a clock for you. Okay, there's a bandage. Okay.
Kiitoksia.
Thank you. Empty magazines are P5 magazines
Joku päivä vielä.
pretty cheap. Okay, food for the trip basically. Free match.
Näin se kauppa käy, kiitos. Mitäs sais herralle olla?
What can I get you, sir? Food or ammunition?
Hyvät kaupat tehtiin. No niin, leukarintaa ja eteenpäin. Mulla olikin tässä vähän kaikkea hommeloista, niin nähdään. Jahas.
Okay, you don't have any 9mm. Okay. So I guess minefield is just for that you need to push through. Don't make a war with the border guards. ADS zoom doesn't seem to. It's enabled. It's like you need doesn't seem to be working that well. Interesting. I thought I heard something. We could try to take the same route basically. Okay, so mine is about the same place. So maybe the Oldman mod doesn't work as well with this version. I need to talk about it. Is there like an installation problem, or is it just like things have changed with the game, so... Just please. Yep. So that's too late. Fine place to go right blind. They are definitely starting from the other side of the border. last time they were hanging in the middle of this map, so... Old scope, what helps. Although this isn't silenced at all, so... It's definitely like I'm going loud with this. There's the tower. Nice moon. First time in this side of the map, so... Now they are so far between that it's genuinely surprised to step on the mine. So kind of less is better kind of design now. Which is in fact with the bandits and guards, it's like a similar design. That you don't, there's a few of them, but you don't know where they're going to pop from. Fear heals everything. I'm out of the bandages. I have one splint and a medkit. Okay, now I don't know where the mines are, so. Kind of lightning doesn't strike at the same place twice. Kind of idea that if I see where the mine is, then I can like justify myself that there's like not something in the next bush. Okay, this is the corner of the map. First time being here, so. Then again, cluster ammunition might not drop like evenly, so again, fine simulation about that. Body temperature is still like up. Might have avoided the guards. I think in these cores. Well, at least beats out the trying to shoot them all. This feels a lot like the Finnish long-range patrolmen who actually made like a long penetration trips to the Soviet side during the Second World War. And some of them actually continued doing that at the expense of NATO during the Cold War, and that's actually one of the components of the Operation Polaris, that the grandmother in the early access version is somehow connected. Had a picture of the Polaris signed with the Operation Polaris. That was in the teaser videos. Now we can go to the apartments. So warm up and it's a day here. Getting back here alive is not a thing. We have a warm left, so let's go to check this place first. by 39. Okay, that's a very rare. We have a magazine. Oh, okay, splints, sure. Just a splint heal. No, it's on a cure. It doesn't give you any health points, which is too bad. Okay, matches. I'm going to get like a fun new ACOG or other optic side from here. Okay, a lot of nothing here. That one here. I'm going to go from the left side this time. Just because. Oh, sorry, my leg. Ouch. Good time to have that. Hydration is on 30. Tomatoes. Health isn't the greatest, but I guess when we find another medkit, we can deal with that. MP5 could be like a bit better condition. Mark 18 is a mint, so body temperature is 100, so let's go. Free enemies active. At least blurring effect is from the Oldman's mod. They might be in the houses, so. There's a door open. So several doors open. Which by itself isn't like a alarming. No doors at all here. I haven't actually like explored the whole place yet, so don't know everything what's changed. So all the outer doors are, main doors are like are active, but apparently there's like not too many doors here. Some of them are removed. At least in this building. Painkiller. Yes, thank you. Here's hoping that we can find a plate carrier. Reasons to remove the doors. Was thinking more in a way of maybe they make a sound and the players made like a accidentally too much sound when skulking around here. Or need to optimize the level. Too many like moving parts. We have a better. Too bad you can't take the batteries off these things. That might be like a tactic at some point. But that's like the problem is that that's like an autistic level simulation, and developers usually have like something more pressing to do. I need to check every place because medical items can spawn in the places they normally wouldn't be, like real life. Yep. That was actually pretty good, like a balancing act that the mods had, like a real-time mod that you can like find more stuff from more logical places. Check this now. He had only like gloves on. He didn't dye his boots on. He died with his gloves on. Thank you for following or liking. Don't know, but as per rules, I'm going to raise the active number of the active enemies. If that actually isn't bugging out. Okay. Apparently it is. I didn't have a backpack. So that's what I was... That's what I was forgetting. Okay. So we can definitely use any backpack. This is fine. Okay. How come? We got like a very good Jägeri backpack from it. But yeah, definitely like doesn't seem either it's MCM or it's like old fans mod that has like some issues here currently. They are not around when I'm actually sniping, so. Too bad. I guess I need to like run a few more tests with this Oldman mod that if it's bugging or MCM is bugging. We have been using like another mod loader now. Okay. I guess lack of the doors might help the AI to move around more freely. As well, so. $9mm and tuna can. Okay, lots of food here, so we could actually drop them to the Pro. Okay. Why not? Okay, it's a clock magazine. Let's stuff them out with the chocolate. No jams today. That's pretty nice. think in this version you'd like do this. But yeah, balancing the expectations is pretty hard thing to do, and Antti as a developer has been like managing very well expectations, keeping them grounded. Although people still ask if this is like a multiplayer. Creating multiplayer games is very, very hard. Okay. A harmonica. Nice. No cough medicine. I guess we need to test the harmonica if the soldiers will react to the sound of harmonica. Second clock magazine. I think that would be like just a cool way to like lure them in a trap or something. Okay, this building has, it feels like this always been like a slightly like a, do I want to black or I'll take the black one. Apparently our main character is pretty good at multitasking. Usually there's somebody over there. Oh, special grade. Nice. 66. Rider. Maybe that's a clock magazine. Okay, Pro can be there, but micro is nice because it's like one slot only. Very tiny red dot. Okay, and I think that's enough matches. Ah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, Okay, onwards. Let's find some special crates. Somebody shot like a very far away when I was crossing, so. Okay, that wasn't very far away, but. Okay. Okay. Maybe this is like a slightly worse place to be. Running and shooting. I don't think I need like a mustard. Okay, the metal hits, so same direction. Pretty accurate fire. Let's check the ammunition. Or rather even them up. Not that much. Making some space here. Okay, bandage. Yes, please. So now, this is definitely like something I really need. Bandages. If I'm going to step on the mine. Well, I'm not going to step on the mine, but... Funny how they were like I think it was like two guys on the roof. Unless I didn't hit the guy on the first try. Painkillers. Body temperature is holding like pretty nicely. Frozen pineapples. And special crate. Okay, so here's the guns we have been looking for. 30k, VSS, and MP7. Too bad the ammunition for this doesn't drop so often, so that's an issue. Melatonin was like something to trade, but okay, so we need like make some space here. But I immediately like a good find. Smoke those away. Bandit corpse. Okay. So that's a 3A, which is like a very low quality. 3A, which means like a level 2. Cigarettes are frozen. Need to make like a one spot more. Energy could be higher. I guess that's a better than nothing, but still need like a find the pellet carrier. Yeah, one of those cases again that I was shot and bare. Because they could have shot through the building. I'm not getting shot at here, so. Put this close this one. Now we just need like a. We have ammunition, but we don't have a magazine. Magazine is at home, so. cloak magazines. I'll take just one cloak magazine with me. Coffee Master. It's a legendary. I have one already, so. Don't need that. Back to Vostok. Hello, back to Vostok. Yeah, we are back at Vostok. We died once. Still testing the Oldman's mod, and apparently it doesn't work. Or I have installed it like incorrectly. Okay, KP-31, Suomi submachine gun. With bad condition, by the way. But we need this Suomi submachine gun like at the cylinder magazine for the quest. Body temperature is going down. We have already like a sauna hat, and we need some plate carrier. I died and lost it, so. Apparently, in a current day, Finns go to the Estonia to get SNAS, but apparently in this Road to Vostok future, people are going to raid Russia for the SNAS. It's about the direction I was shot from. So. Okay, there's one dude. There's a second. So it was two guys, not the one. Okay. Let's circle around those buildings and get to the campfire location. Suomi KP, that's old school. Yeah, it's old school. There's still like a plenty of those around, and there were this like a talk of the Operation Polaris, which was like this recon operation during the Cold War. But one side note of the end of the Second World War is that Finns like hide a lot of guns. And this guy, there's a surprising amount of KP-31s in this game, so I wonder if the Vostok is going to like take some has some take on the hiding of weapons. Okay, I don't think I have like a space for that magazine. Okay, first cold medicine. Yay. I think I have enough splints. I want 4 splints so I can be like a every every limp is can have their own splint. And body temperature is holding up pretty nicely, so. I guess the body temperature isn't going down so fast. Don't know the temperature though. So the cassette player. Okay. Helmet. Surprisingly long since I have seen this. I think in that Tarkov this helmet had like some small chance of actually bullets bouncing off. Still made a headache though. Is that the SH-39 helmet? I think it is. Yeah, SSH-39. It's evaluated to be like a level 2. If this was like an early access demo, I would take the cat food. Because you can get a cat in a early access. I don't know if you can get it like in a first version, but at some point. Okay, special crate. Yes, please. The 3A, but yeah, it's something at least. So calm. So this goes to the MP5 like a regular, and rider is clock silencer apparently. That was like a good find. It will go along well with the KP31. Yeah, it is. It would go. Have a KP31 home, but don't have the magazine. Cat food is perfectly safe for human consumption, unlike dog food. Yeah, it is, but it's you had like lots of minus mental points if you ate the cat food in this game. While the beer doesn't have any negative side effects. Go figure. We haven't found any medkits or IFAKs yet. IFAK feels still like a super rare drop. Space for coffee. Body temperature is so low that just need to go. Never seen a 39 helmet in real life using other than the historical parades. Yeah. Nowadays though, with every storage being turned around for the war, I guess it could surface. I mean, Nagant hasn't gone anywhere. Seems very similar to cult element in a cult. Yeah, those I did use in a Finnish army metal helmet as well. They are not really great. Okay. Frostbite. I would say that the timing is like just perfect. But now I need to like sort these out. There's a Polaris. Okay, medkit. Responsible campers. Don't you agree? Responsible campers. So drop these, what else? Drop these. Drop these. How much food do I really really need with me? Just a metal 68 helmet. Okay, guard duty. The one I had was too big for my head. Looks like a child soldier. Yeah, I can imagine. Yep, that's a pretty much like a common problem. Supposedly I don't need that many splits. Salty vicarage. Don't want to throw it away, but I will. Metal helmets are not fun, especially in hot summer. Yeah, been there, done that. But they are warm in the winter, which is surprising. But because the warm air gets trapped inside with the beanie, it works pretty well. And you can use it as a something to when you sleep, something to lay your head on. So let's drop this here. developed it, I would have a thick woolen cap underneath it, and it was nicer. Yeah, but definitely. That's a good way to go. Don't think I need that much NAS to be to be frank. Okay, this looks a bit better. So we can have like a space for one gun or something. But okay, so this goes to the Mark 18. Okay. Now I have spec ops feeling. Snowing a bit. Every door is open. What are you looking at? Yes, please. Which reminds me, let's like drink something on real life as well. Finnish houses have like a very dry air during the winter. Okay, that's nice. Okay, another MM18 and very nice PTN. So this is one of those AK silencers again. They're not a great condition MP5. I have another Mark 18 in my home, so in my place, so I think this is like a something I don't need basically. VDU like takes a lot of space. I think it was like a adjustable. Let's try again. Yep, you can do this crazy thing. Does this town have those residential commie blocks, or does it any other buildings? Ships, shop, schools, any sort of cinema? So far, what we have seen is that this is like a part of the bigger whole. So I would assume that there's going to be like something else. But in this level, in this demo level, there's nothing really other than these building blocks. But this is like a vertical slice basically. But the air access will have like a lot more behind the border as well. The developer Antti is actually going to like Okay. Somebody nearby. So he's not going to have any other games in his career. Just put the money on this. In the previous demo we saw like from the Finnish side dogs and well they were at this like a school level, and fish market is going to be the Finnish side, mostly Finnish side, but they will be like this permadeath zone in a Tarkov. Russian side of the border. Maybe he's in next stairwell or on the roof. He's close. Yeah, he's very close. I'll be a Finnish and I'll take a copy. He can be outside as well. Maybe followed me in. Like to find the new laser tag, laser emitter.
Тебе пизда, ты перешел границу.
Yeah, I know that we are in the wrong side of the border or something. Can exit through here as well. I can hear steps. Ouch. My ears.
Тебе пизда, ты перешел границу.
Okay, can probably shoot from the angle. He crossed the border, yeah. I have seen the YouTube video with the translations. Oh, he's pretty close.
Да где капитан, блядь?
He will tell the captain that I'm bullying him or something.
Бронетранспортер зовите.
I have one hand grenade, but I don't know which side he is. I'm guessing left side. Running out of 2 to 3s. Yeah. Yeah, languages do get rusty. – 14%. Okay. This ammunition doesn't drop in the Finnish side, so. But yeah, this game has lots of languages, like a Finnish, English, Russian. No Swedish. There's a new cabinet here. The mess kit. Huh. Book and battery. Okay, bandits, yes please. We need to get through the minefield once again, and it's not going to fun. Not going to be fun. Hot plate. He died with the hot plate. Okay, let's speed up. Although sun is setting, so that's actually good for the looting. Might have misheard that. Latvian curse word. Yeah, I remember, but didn't hear it very well. The thing is that even Swedes do use like a Finnish swear words, so those are very transferable. Let's put it that way. So in this version they can enter more freely in these apartments, so good idea to check around. Energy powder, plus 50 energy, minus 10 mental and minus 10 hydration. Just eat the powder. That's a Finnish army style. Basically, what I'm looking for is the KP31 magazine and chocolate. It's good to find chocolate. And some ammunition would be nice as well. Could use these actually more suitable for CQC. The AK isn't like in a good condition. Colt magazine. Ah, batteries. Feels like the batteries drop rate has been like improved. Well, one thing that you never see in a military chocolate. Why? Why? That's horrible. I mean, even the army rations have a chocolate. That's black chocolate, but it's chocolate regardless. I'm beginning to doubt that taking this Mosin with me was like a good idea. The dead guy. Notoriously cheap. Yeah. Then again, army is kind of buying stuff cheap. In Finland, these like I didn't have the ration package with me now, but yeah, the ration packages are always like bought from the lowest bidder. I think the US Army had like the saying for this, bought from the lowest bidder, but it's like a common when you need like to have like a million of units something, you need to get the cost down. Great condition. Feels like the food drops are like a slightly improved here. Maybe I ought to like run those buildings through without actually checking every place. That's at 0%. So we need like a new plate. And some Swedish army rations. Yeah. They were actually good. Yeah, Swedish rations are apparently really good. So I heard. Watching from the Ukraine channels. Of the moose meat, yeah. Moose meat is nice. On a vitamin candy pill. Yeah. I wonder why the Swedes don't have a chocolate. That's news to me, but NPCs can be like a bit more crafty in this version of the game, so. guess we haven't been here. Original Swedish MRI. Yeah, could be. Yeah, so definitely chocolate is something that will vanish if there's like a middleman. Especially if you don't get the whole like a plastic package, but it's open and just the stuff that is there. Okay, bandage, yes please. Now we might even get through the minefield. I stepped on the 3 mines on our way here. So, yay. I need to drop the salty licorice. Might be pork. Oh, beer. Yes, please. 300. Cigarettes are frozen. Not going to throw away harmonica. And these are like a 100 euros a pop, so do I really need like these? Don't think so. Might have heard something. Eat the bees. So far we have found like a very little of those special crates. So not great. I'll just take the juices with me. Using the lamp is actually improving your visibility for the NPC, so it's 43 meters, 73 if you have like a lamp on. So nice small simulation about the light discipline. I should use the lamp to check the floors if there's like something on the floor. bandages. I don't think you can ever have like too many bandages. Palm. Well, the thing is that there's, yeah, technically you can get like a burn damage in this game, but it's usually like you playing out with the fire, so the enemy doesn't make you burn damage. So that's why taking something with you that actually like heals the fire damage is like a not that great idea, really. Soda. 4 bandages. Maybe I'll use 1 to get the health up to 100. So again, without magazine, so we have 2 of these, and there's a very little ammunition dropping. I haven't found like any for the MP7. Makarov bullets are dropping all the time though. So maybe it would be nice to have like some submachine gun that uses like a Makarov bullets in this game. I think that's why I used that one gun. Name doesn't register, but in a S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2, so it was like you had to like plan your gear usage in that game as well. This cassette player is here. Both doors open. Makarov in a bag. New blade for the blade carrier would be like a bit must as well. Cat food. Yeah, now I can actually show cat food. Mental -10. But it gives energy, so yeah. But it's Doors open. Mental issues. Yeah, well. Everything is possible, I guess. This time there hasn't been like too many special crates in this place. Does the nighttime or patch better cause AI in this game to see less? Yep, it does. And with the mod, we can actually see what the visibility is now. So that's a number on the top left. Visibility is 12. I'm crouching. I'm standing 17. I have a light on 47. So yep, it's like they have a vision ability and it's like a reduced by the environmental factors. Robust and pretty okay. Makes sense, kind of. Okay, painkillers or bandits of course. Thing is, we can get snus from the Finnish side as well. So let's take painkillers because it's more health. Gamer move basically. But yeah, crazy that Alpha State game has like mods already before the release to the early access. Batteries are okay, not that one. Batteries are so rare that I think I'm going to take batteries rather than snus. But yeah, night is good time to be a rat. An enemy also hears that noise number on the top left is telling about that. Get the soda with me. I'm going to drop the balm. I think I had like a balm in a snus here in a campfire, so I can, if I burn myself, I can run there or something. Okay, special case finally. Okay, this is what we need. MP7 magazine. How can we get a... Oh, and... VSV magazine. That was actually very good find. Okay, that's a... VSS. And this is submachine gun. P7. There's some bullets even, so this is actually pretty good. Otherwise, no, mint AK. Don't have a space for that. Technically, it's much more like valuable than the Mosin, so. So we could actually take it like this. .62 like a short round. Haven't seen those drop here. But yeah, we have some things I would like to get to the Finnish side. And I had like a extra plate in my place. So that building over our left is something I should check out. And this box here is usually having having some nice stuff. No special crates in a playground either. There's like 3 active enemies, 6 killed. Technically they can spawn like into same place. Nothing too crazy here. Okay, nothing crazy here. Now did we check the house on our left? I need to check out these. If the kitchen is raided, that's me. Fishing rod. I don't think we have been here, although I have several fishing rods, so don't need that one. Technically the enemies have been spawned like on the other side of the Vostok area. Okay, no antibiotics. This isn't frozen, we can eat it. Gameplay is still like you need to check every corner. Especially if the drop rate is bad. Then again, the real-time mod was like a much worse drop rate, so this feels like a lot of riches in comparison. Let's check out. What did I say? Never can have like too many bandages. Although main character doesn't bleed in this game as much. He's bleeding in a S.T.A.L.K.E.R games, for example. The main character in those games, like I'm concerned that he had some kind of like a blood coagulation issue. Had to be like a 20 bandages with me. Clear Sky was like a burst, basically. Oh, strike rate number 4. Yes. Yep. That armor plate was totaled. And unless and if the one doesn't use the Makarov bullets, they make like a good currency. Gold medicine and lotion. I'm basically happy about this raid if we can get home without dying. Running through here. Cold medicine is +5 health, so let's take antibiotics. It's more valuable anyway, so. Maybe the last enemy spawned like on the same spot and they are like other side of the map. Because in this game they can spawn like a same place. So you can get like times that feels like there's nobody around, and then there's like several guys attacking you at the same time. Stuff hits the fan, basically. Okay, there's a SOS kit. No IFAX though. So if we throw the extra magazine out and make some space. The three more. actually need them. I can put this here. The rider doesn't go here. The empty mag. That's a slightly valuable, so wouldn't want to like throw it away. How much bullets? Okay, so you can get like everything here. Nice. Didn't remember how many bullets you can get here. For the survival perspective, this looks like a pretty okay. Antibiotics. No cold medicine. Antibiotics is pretty valuable, so. But it doesn't like heal outright as much as the painkillers. Painkillers is something I might like want to. Maybe I'll throw this Glock 17 magazine away, just because I don't have that gun with me. You can find those in a Finnish side as well. If we found the Suomi submachine gun magazine, then it's going to be like a tricky. Okay, there's these two thieves here. Yeah, I'll drop this. Yep, I know that you are cold. Okay, this is fine. Was the stiff movement? Okay, you had like a full magazine. We go. Health is down, trying to plummet. Because frostbite, but early access will have like this challenge mode that you start during the winter without any equipment from the random map. Died with his boots on. Yeah, he died with his boots on. MP5K. Special crates here. No. slightly in hurry, so don't like those debuffs at all. Apparently the loot tables were fixed that you don't get like a huge amount of those cold medicine dropping from almost every container. No part 2021s, but that's okay. So let's warm up and get to the minefield and blow ourselves up. Of course, they could have like a spawn then in the forest here as well. The guards, I mean. We just got lucky that they didn't go and disturb us while looting. Infinite fuel. Let's warm up. The pea soup. So this canned pea soup is actually like lots of energy because there's meat on in that as well. Finnish style. I'll show something to you. Did show this on the other game, but it's a pea soup. Yeah, pork, salt, peas, water. Okay, let's move them. Pea soup Thursday tomorrow. Yeah, sometimes it is in a school. Pea soup. So we can't actually take these with us, and we don't really need to. Yeah. We haven't checked this out. Okay, no special crates here except this normal military crates. Yep. But let's get going. Maybe warm up in another campfire so we have enough warmth when we cross the minefield. This pea soup is very filling. Yeah. Even without meat. Yeah. But yeah, this is like a very Finnish pea soup. I think the Finns came up with this pea soup recipe during the war because it was noted that you can take the peas from the civilians without anyone missing much of anything, basically. So on the whole, pea soup is very like a very Finnish product. Very traditional military food. Body temperature 100. Let's go. Now there's like a bigger danger that we meet somebody here. Although we can avoid the last 3 guys. By going through here. Pea soup is associated with the army. Yep. That definitely, because it kind of works. Not exclusively, but still, yeah. And with the pea soup, mustard is very good with the pea soup. Okay, now we are in a minefield. Let's go with the right side. Good thing we have a silencer. Now that this level is bigger, we don't immediately like run into the guard towers. It's like a 600 times 600 meters now the level size. So. Four active. Okay, so the game updated these stats when I was I changed the level. Then during the level load, it changed how many enemies are active and available. Must start with the pea soup. That must be a Finnish thing. Yeah, it's a Finnish thing, but it's a Finnish mustard as well. So that's a gives it a nice punch. End of the level is here, so we can go here carefully. I'm very polite with the minefield. I mean, I already stepped like on 3 mines today, so yay. not nervous at all. There's one box here. No, 2 boxes here, but I don't feel like trying. There's the border. Seen single mine, and that's like a slightly worrisome. Okay, now there's one. Maybe it was a rabbit. Last time they were in other side of this clearing, but they could be anywhere technically. Tää vaikuttaa kyllä hyvältä peliltä, pitää ostella kun tulee. Yeah, definitely a good game. And it's going to be like a $16 launch price, so yep, definitely like a good bargain. And there's going to be like a lot more maps and features in a early access version, so opening here. We can actually, we do need to go to the left because we can't climb over the fence here. Okay. They do come after me to the Finnish side, so Good thing I haven't stepped on the mines right now, so. Of course, NPCs never step on the mines. I haven't seen the helicopter in the first version of the final demo. They were like this helicopter. Maybe it spawns like a randomly or something. Like a looks like a RK-95. Then again, I have like a plenty of RK-95s at home, so. No thanks. Body temperature is 57, so we are doing very well. Hydration is a bit low. Let's drink for that. Okay, and we are back in a village. So second attempt at worked pretty well. And they can spawn like a pretty close to this cottage here. But I have enough body temperature that I don't need to go there warm up. We can just push through here and be merry. Let's take the Makarov magazine. I was turning blue because it's so intensive. But yeah. So now this went like a pretty okay. So we got like this is like a VSS SSB. So Russians accidentally invented a new caliber. All stuff happens. MP5 SD is very good gun still, and we got like a MP7. Did we just like a? What happened to the MP5? Okay. It went down there. It's under the table. MP7 put the MP5 under the table. So this is like a pretty nice gun. You know this from the Half-Life 2. But too bad the ammunition isn't dropping that much for this gun. This is like an MP5 just with the silencer. Wait, okay, so this goes to here. Okay. Looks like a Dragunov site. So let's test this. Okay, so it is definitely like a clock silencer. I haven't tried to make kills with the knife. Feels like so slightly hazardous to try to kill somebody. So now we've got like plate carrier back, and we have like this helmet as well. An extra magazine for the VSV. Ammunition is dropping like a lot less in this version of the game, so you need to like think about if you are going to keep all your guns loaded. The quite a mint condition AK here. Very good looting gun. This was like a 55, so. Chamber round, So you can chamber it this way as well. But yeah, looks like collection looks like a good. I was thinking my game would end, but apparently not, because Oldman mod didn't like I still think it didn't work proper. I need to talk about the developer, developer, and ask if others have like the same kind of issues with the new version. Talk with the developer basically. Okay. But at least we got the harmonica. Oh, nice. Moomin vibes. Yeah, definitely. So I'll next thing would be like switch the game. So the evening is continuing with my winter car. Again, I have like something like an hour to play it. Not much. So let's take a break and return with my winter car, more Finnish landscape. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching. I'm Peli-Rami, and if you are watching this on YouTube, hit the like button or leave a message. Everything helps.